our next match is coming up. I believe we do have LOX coming up, and he's going to be playing Ruki.
Oh, Dizzy.
Wow.
Ruki from West Coast Japan. Here we go. So Ruki got here over Xrd, beat him in Double Jeopardy.
Oh, wow. 2 times?
Yes, and he put Summit, Chip, and Hase Slayer in losers.
What?
Yes.
I'm
SPO
glad you telling me
2009,
this.
top 8. Arc System Works Fighting Game Award Show, 3rd place. And Ruki, yeah, he's, and in particular his style, right? Look, man, I've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 for a long time, man. But this brother is simple and clean. He talks a lot about his combos. The way he plays, he's not going to do these fancy combos. He's not going to have this really fancy okizeme. He likes to keep it very simple, very basic, focus on the neutral. That's his.
And we were talking about this. I was saying, like, hey, I'm trying to update my gameplay. I'm trying to get up to the level. And I've seen Guilty Gear take a turn for resetting and making someone take another guess, not getting as much damage per se, but still resetting the situation and going in again.
Yeah. And LOX on the other side, originally from Kyushu down south. You know, he lives in Tokyo now, of course, but he got 2009 and 2010 SPO top 8s at both of those. And actually, this is his 2nd time being on an Evolution Japan stage. Pre-Evolution Japan side last year, he made top 8 as well.
And we talked about character representation, and 2 of the characters you're about to see, I feel like, are heavily underrepresented. You have Dizzy, you have Jam. I said before, I just came for Frosty Faustings, and we saw one of the best jams take up one of the United States' best jams, and that says a lot, especially coming back here to getting more exposure, seeing that you're going to get a top player Dizzy that you're going to have to worry about. And Dizzy is a very scary character to fight against, especially if you don't understand how it works.
Absolutely.
Sets up these familiars. She can set out full screen projectiles. She has counters. On top of that, she has 2 air dashes. Not many characters in Guilty Gear have 2 air dashes. Movement's going to be really important, and she is very much a set up character. If you get knocked down, you better know how to block, because it's going to get dangerous.
And look, the bad things about her, of course, low HP, low stun.
Yes, that's why her name is Dizzy.
That's what the name is very appropriate. And her reversal options without meter are not the best, so it's going to be important for her to stay mobile, stay moving away. In general, this matchup is going to be a cat and mouse, right? You got Ruki essentially going to be Jerry, LOX going to be Tom. That's pretty much how it's going to work. Because Jam on the other side, of course, that's another low HP, high gut still character. But again, we talked about Dizzy and her mobility. Jam on the other side, very mobile character, very quick, has a parry. Yeah, very fast normals. Her mix-up, man, and she's nasty when she gets in your face. She's an up-close fighter, so she doesn't have these great options full screen, which is where Ruki wants to be. So you're going to see LOX chasing. He wants to get in that close range, make it a close-up bout.
Now, Jam is a character, like you said before, she's an up-close character. She's going to be doing a lot of this high damage after getting a charge card. Now, she has smaller wake-up options because she does have like a DP, but once you get a charge, that means you're going to be able to get a hard knockdown, set up even more.
That's
and
right.
Since Dizzy doesn't have that many wake-up options, it's going to be a little scary to hit buttons versus a character like Jam in those situations.
So the card mechanic is unique to Jam, and what guys at home, what you want to focus on, underneath the bottom right corner of your screen where you see your super meter, if she cards up, you're going to see her card up during combos, and like Steve said, that's going to level up her special moves. She can cancel special moves into other special moves, and it's going to give greater reward on those specials. Her DP doesn't even work without the card first. You know, it's not a true DP.
Also, that parry is I feel like that parry is going to be one of the main tools that's going to be important. Once you see her flood the screen with all these familiars, moving around, trying to open you up with that low, you'll start to see how this game is going to be played.
And the big thing is round start with this game, Steve. LOX is going to want to chase her down very quickly. Before she gets access to any meter, get the knockdown, get in on her terms. All
right, nice. Dash up. Icicle to get the knockdown in the corner. You see that first bite? Gets the parry
he
early.
He shows it the first time he could, man. Card up. Got maxed up on DP.
Going to be able to get a knockdown, get one of those mix-ups we talked about.
That's right.
Tries to get in, and you see Ruki just doing such a great job of keeping LOX out.
And LOX in particular are going to favor the card up on DP. You see there, it didn't work out for him. Ruki able to get out the corner there.
And I'm surprised Ruki isn't going in harder, but those cards are very scary. Early blitz, full charge.
Good block on it from LOX. And when he puts out that D version of the fish like that, the flame fish, that absorbs an attack and then counterattacks. Ruki likes to use that a lot in neutral.
Good defense coming from Ruki. Still gets clipped though.
And they ball to the corner.
And you can tell right now, Dizzy has not taken much damage.
Great reaction
Too
from
many
Ruki.
hits, but oh, nice.
Intercepted Jam on the offense.
Oh, YRC. Gets the throw. Gonna get a combo?
Throw very important for Jam's offense as well. She gets very good reward off of it. Gets a nice little combo and an opportunity to card up.
Oh, nice back air dash. Use that air S.
Mirror, no, not today.
Goes for another. And we see Jams do a lot of jump resets. They jump up with that jump H, jump S, or they get the throw. They want you to block so you can hit the ground and she can keep that pressure going.
Look, they told her she could be anything, man. Her air normals, she became a hitbox.
All right, here we go. Gets one card. That's an overhead. Another card. Gets caught in
gotta
the
be
butt.
careful.
All right, Ruki needs to do something. Life getting really low. Another parry. Then use the purple RC just to keep the pressure going. Tries to go through, gets thrown. Knocked down in the corner. We're going to see a setup.
Wall to wall here. Rough DP there, and Ruki going to eat him alive for it. And again, difficult for Dizzy to convert in the knockdowns from the air. She doesn't really have any good ways to be able to do that. But she's going to take the opportunity while they're in the air to summon some of her zoning tools.
Or set a bubble on top of it and pop it just to keep that pressure going. But speaking of keeping it going, spins the burst. That's a man of my look. That's a man of my nature. I'm telling you right now, I'm always going to burst because the fight is not over until it says slash.
Time it works out for LOX that time. And you see, even then, the DP traded, but it was just what he needed to be able to take the game.
All right, let's see what adjustments will be made. Now, I feel like pace, when you speak of pace, the pace was very much in LOX's favor. And I thought Ruki was doing a great job of just keeping her out, but definitely didn't seem that way at the end of the game. All right, here we go again. More ground movement. And I feel like we're not seeing enough summons here coming from Ruki.
It's tough because, again, Jam can pursue very quickly. It's on Dizzy to be able to get good movement, create that space to where she can summon safely. Jam is going to try to advance, and she's quick on the ground, man.
Once again, that pressure looking really good. Oh, wow. YRC just to get out of the corner. Takes the steps down. Gets another throw.
On the other side, this is a Wild Brother 2, man. They talk about him. He likes to press these buttons.
Gets the charge again with the max card. LOX in full control right now. Ruki is in trouble.
Making it look easy.
I love the animations on the powered up cards, by the way.
That blue flame.
Once again. Okay, Ruki finds a hit. Early burst coming from LOX. He has this down to a science.
Yeah, and again, you see a lot of the rounds that LOX has taken like that, they're sprints, right? He's able to get Ruki's back to the wall very early on, get a knockdown early on. I told you, this character not very good without meter on defense.
Once again, set up once you said before. Gets the air throw.
Flame bubble out there. Gonna eat up the parry follow-up.
Oh, this is
now burning the flames.
No, you're right. Now, you just said that. She uses those situations because she can't knock down in the air to set up more familiars and get another setup on top of it. This is very much the character that Dizzy is. Dash through there just to get through the fish.
Great interception on 6 heavy there. Beckons LOX burst.
Another early burst coming from LOX. Now, the thing is, in Guilty Gear, the more you get hit after spinning that burst, you're going to get more of that burst back. So, bursting early versus a character like Dizzy is not a bad idea. Nice. Fish gets the wall strike.
Gets the counter hit buff ball.
I need to be careful. Gets a card. And we saw what happened last time. Now you see Ruki second guessing hitting buttons after that charge because LOX was ready with that 2H. Gets the throw in the corner. Uh-oh.
And that's big.
Set up. Oh, gets the jump in a dead angle. LOX really close to getting another burst. Ruki spins his own. Sets up the fish as well.
To play on it.
Oh, wow.
Burst, and Ruki with the throw punish, staying alive.
You see him use the fake out with the 6P to make him spin the burst. And that's another thing about Guilty Gear. Once you burst, it will stop a combo or will eat anything in that radius. But if you can bait it out early, you can punish.
That's right. And, of course, that mechanic in general, right? It's easy to use it as a weapon. It's a very important tool, very important mechanic in this game. But it can also be a liability if you use it poorly.
Ruki with the quick phone check in between.
He's checking the frame data. It's the gun frame.
Gun frame?
Big 6 heavy just for the wall carry. That's all he wanted. Got the 5P anti-airs after.
You see that jump up hard slash right there to follow up.
Now Ruki starting to great Abare inside. Switching with the flame bubble burn.
Look at this offense right now.
Hey, boy, you think she won't bleed you?
All right, gets the combo. Now LOX in trouble. Spins a little meter just to try and get in, like I said before.
And there's been a huge momentum shift. 6 heavy to intercept her out again, man. She tried the Mawari Komi there, no dice.
Gets the ice axe too. All right. Ruki on the verge.
5S, man. And mid-screen, great mid-screen buttons for Jam.
Oh, that fireball on that trade. That was definitely a throw. Wasn't close enough because of that faultless defense. Gets in there trying to air throw each other right now. Parry on the H. Oh, gets the blitz. It's going to be a knockdown setup. What's going to happen?
Block this laser fish. Good mash from LOX. Oh, just out of range of the 2D.
Oh, just too close. Didn't get hit by that icicle. LOX trying to get back in again. Ruki doing such a good job of keeping him out. There's a throw. Here's an option. And already has a card. Gonna get one more. What's the mix-up?
Max up on DP.
Oh, this time works. Last time we saw Jam get to the back just so she can get that throw. Did not work out this time. And the counter mirror works out. Gets the throw, lets it charge too long. What's gonna happen next? Give me one more card.
Here.
Oh, that
Jump S. Conversion afterwards. Not quite in the... Oh, black beats don't matter, though. Here we go. Ruki with no meter. Gonna be tough for him.
Oh, you see Ruki trying to keep him out in the overhead just to keep it close.
And LOX taking big sigh of relief there.
And you see Ruki.
Last round, last game. Elimination point. Great 2K from Ruki there. Very important neutral tool for Dizzy. That far-reaching low.
Defense is the name of the game. If you get knocked down by Dizzy, it's definitely a test on your defense. You have to go through the lion's share of damage. You have to go through that bullet hell, as we call it, just to get back in. All right, sets out the ice pipe. There's the bubble right behind it.
Laserfish, conversion off of it. I told you, black beats.
All black beats matter, man. Let's go. Oh, gets the throw again. All right, what's going to happen? Gets the charge card.
Hard up on Geki, and that's going to be her overhead kick.
Oh, tick throw. They exist here, too. Another charge card. Max this time. Blocks it.
Being on the mirror, and now she can look at this payoff that she gets.
Knocked down again. Gets another charge. Guard your legs. There's a burst. LOX still has his burst as well.
Burns the card on DP there. Burns the meter just to keep it safe and back off.
Burst. Oh!
And you don't want to burst in that range against this character. She has the perfect buttons to be able to punish you. She gets the corner. Ice shards out there.
Ooh,
Icicle. Ruki Dizzy from West Japan moving on.